on-camera night. Prepare a strong elixir and strap yourselves in for the comedy hoo-ha that is Hit and Run. Now, if there's anyone prepared to strip themselves back to reality with all their pathos and humour, it's Libbi Gorr. Now, we all knew her as Elle McFeast, but now she's the real deal. The Miss Elle Gorr is proving to be the real star. So, Libby, I'm finding it kind of distracting here at a nude painting session. Why are we here? What's the significance?
Well, I know that you're an active young man with a raging set of hormones, and I thought if there was any way that I could make you like me, it would be to give you female flesh that you could feast your eyes upon.
It's really hard to ask you questions while I'm drawing. I'm like one of those guys that can't multitask.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard to think and draw at the same time. This is almost impossible, but I'm trying.
You know, true artists channel, they don't actually think about it, it just comes through them. But I swear, if you end up drawing me as a pit bull terrier, I'm going to smack you.
No. Do you get into drawing, into art?
I'm not very good at it, but I like to try and do it with words.
You like to draw with words?
Yeah.
With your comedy?
Yeah.
Or writing in general?
I like to draw with my words and hopefully hope that it doesn't come out too much like a nursery rhyme.
I'm getting great light over your cheekbones.
Are you?
Yeah, the hair's wonderful as well. It's really great. Is this a natural colour?
Nothing on me is natural. I'm completely constructed.
Completely artificial?
If you got me before I'd had the surgery, I looked like Nicole Kidman.
Libby's initial rise to fame was on the ABC as Andrew Denton's sparring partner on Live and Sweaty. On Andrew's retirement, she was the unexpected yet natural choice of replacement.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Live and Sweaty, as we have proved once and for all that girls can play football.
She was a singer in a cabaret bar when a big TV producer said, "I'll make you a star."
And as Elle McFeast, Libby went on to host tonight shows and high-rating social satire documentary specials that made their mark on Australian culture. In a bold move, she decided to change track, drop the character and explore things more arty and philosophical in her comedy.
She never would have thought she'd be a TV.
How would you describe your evolution as Libbi Gorr from McFeast to where you are now?
Elle McFeast is a fantastic thing to have in my toolbox of things that I do. I really enjoy it. But I really enjoy being Libbi Gorr, where you don't have to pretend. You know, the truth is, I suppose, that Libbi Gorr is Elle McFeast. It's just that I had to kind of grow through a lot of shit to get here.
Yeah.
And I think now I'm a flower. Now, I don't know whether you've noticed, but I've got a little bit of a design flaw. I actually... Don't look at my... Sarah? You may laugh all you like, Sarah O'Hare, but you have no idea what it's like to have a big bottom. You know, it's like being stalked. It's always behind you. And this aberration, this affliction that I've been blessed with is actually the result of something that I've never spoken about in public before. I actually have a fairly common eating disorder. I am what you would call a gutless bulimic. And that I couldn't throw up even if I wanted to. I really enjoy finding out what makes people tick. You know, kind of stripping them back to what they're doing with their lives and why they are who they are in a really kind of funny, humorous way, because, you know, everyone's just meandering along through life trying to make some sort of sense of it and get some sort of happiness out of it.
Do you find that you strip yourself bare in the name of your art?
A little, but not quite, you know. I think it's important for a girl to maintain a little bit of mystery.
So where do you send a sophisticated urban girl who's comfortable in her own skin? Somewhere that challenges the notion of where we all come from. Well, if you're into stripping things bare and getting to the bottom of issues, okay, I know the perfect place to explore that. We're going to take you to Byron Bay.
Byron Bay? Hippies?
Stay still!
I think I'm done. Byron Bay is the New Age mecca filled with practitioners specialising in different modalities to save your soul. But today, Libby's about to take a trip she's never taken before. She's about to go astral travelling. Well, Liv, welcome to Byron Bay.
May peace be with you.
Thank you very much. Now, this is the heart and soul of enlightenment. It's the New Age capital of the country, so to speak. And behind us you can see there's all the touristy stuff. You've got the Cape, you've got the surf.
And Australia's spiritual heartland, of course.
It is.
In that direction.
Check it out. We're all connected.
The Telstra Tower.
Right. This land is actually meant to be teeming with crystals as well to give us energy, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm going to introduce you now to ZaKaiRan, and he is one of humanity's caretakers.
Really? Mm-hmm. All by himself?
Mm-hmm. No, he's just one of them. There's a collective whole of them.
And he's going to teach me how to be another?
He's going to get you in there.
So that when people come to threaten humanity, I can say, touch her, and I'll jump through the television and rip your bloody arms off!
Fight the power, sister.
Ah! Poo! I stepped in poo! Ooh! I'm feeling really spiritual.
Yeah, get in touch with that poo.
Poo?
We are indeed blessed beyond all human understanding to be on planet Earth at this time of the ascension of humanity into immortal bodies of light. We are becoming a galactic human species. Wake up. Time is now. Time to co-create heaven on Earth.
ZaKaiRan. Hi.
Hi.
ZaKaiRan, this is Libby. This is
Libby.
ZaKaiRan.
Oh.
Byron Bay, we hug here.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you guys were going to make out.
No.
That's for later.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Thanks. ZaKaiRan, I'm really thrilled to meet you, because I need to help you save humanity.
Yes.
And I also just stepped in poo.
Oh, the divine excrement. Excellent. You've entered your first initiation.
Thank you.
And,
Stepping in poo.
yes.
But that's a natural thing that happens in life.
A natural thing, yes. Sometimes you have to step in the poo. It's on the road to enlightenment. Yes, let's get comfortable.
Okay.
And we'll reveal the secrets of the universe.
I would very much like that.
We'll reveal them all right
Okay.
now.
And save humanity.
And save humanity.
Great.
Yeah. Let's go to it.
See? Didn't take much, just a segment on the Comedy Channel.
Yeah.
She travelled far and wide through the universe on the astral plane to get in touch with her extraterrestrial self, all in the name of spiritual awareness. Please welcome to the stage so she can tell you all about it, Libbi Gorr!
Hello! How lovely to be here with you here in the Comedy Store. Are you having a lovely time? Yeah! So anyway, this big city chick was deposited smack bang in the middle of Byron Bay, okay, the New Age capital of Australia. And when I say smack bang, I don't want to mislead you. There wasn't much smack. That would have meant I went to Nimbin, and there wasn't too much bang. That would have meant I was at a rugby league training camp. Oh, come on! So, what sort of person goes to Byron Bay? Well, you know, special people. The sort of person who goes to Byron Bay is a person who wants to deal with their shit, you know? And I know this because of the tourist brochure that I picked up when I got into town. If you go through it and you look at all the activities that you can do, the first thing you should possibly do is get the fuck out of there. But honestly, you can do psychotherapy, there are mediums, there are people who pretend to be mediums but they're actually extra large. And then you can do the ultimate life shit elimination process that I've ever heard of. You can partake in colonic irrigation. Yes, did you know that? Do you know about that? When I first heard of colonic irrigation, I thought to myself, that's a funny place to plant the crops. But more and more people are turning to new age remedies, okay, to sort out their shit, which is kind of like this, this mystical alternative kind of stuff which helps people make sense of this earthbound existence that you and I call life, and which the people that I met in Byron Bay who believe that we're extraterrestrials merely call work experience.
This species is a conglomerate of many different extraterrestrial species. They originally created us, basically.
Are you telling me that we're all come from outer space?
Yeah.
We're all space humans.
Yeah. That's why the whole ET thing, the Star Trek, and, you know, it's to tell us all to remember that we're not from planet Earth.
So the theory is that these super intelligent beings actually program the minds of television makers to make television shows that deliver the messages that Earth needs to hear. The Brady Bunch, you too can marry a gay man and end up with 6 gorgeous children in a very tidy home. I dream of Jeannie. I dream of Jeannie, very, very strong feminist philosophy. You know, that if a woman gets around half naked calling a stupid man master, inevitably she will seek refuge inside a bottle. So the spirits watch us like we watch television.
Yeah. This is like one big reality television channel. If you went on another planet, they'd be watching reality Earth.
I can imagine them standing up in space going, oh,
Beelzebub, I've got a great idea for a show. You know that planet called Earth?
this person's from the planet Gonzales, Speedy.
You know that planet Earth? I know. Why don't we just divide it up into a whole lot of people of different religions and races and political philosophies and then just throw them all together and see what happens? Oh, what's that place called? The Middle East. Oops. Anyway.
Now, when you look at what's on the television, it kind of makes you wonder what the extraterrestrials are trying to tell us, because, you know, everywhere you look on the television, there are television shows that are celebrating betrayal. You know? The whole concept of betrayal. Big Brother is betrayal. Survivor is betrayal. Backyard Blitz, it's betrayal. You know, they send you away for the weekend, you come home, your backyard looks like a cheap Italian restaurant.
The spirit ZaKaiRan has only been on this planet for about, I think about 15 years at this point.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm a walk-in. I walked into this body.
That once upon a time, his body was inhabited by a normal, everyday kind of fella called Kevin.
Kevin was, you know, as spiritual as I am. He's just off doing other things now.
He's in someone else's body.
Possibly, yeah. I'm not sure exactly where Kevin is. Actually, I don't think he's in anybody's body on this planet. I think he's off in other universes doing other things.
I would have thought if it was such a Byron experience, one would say that ZaKaiRan actually squatted in Kevin.
Here's a fairy magic bag for you, loaded with lots of wonderful magic energies, and the glitter, when you put it upon you, will instantly enlighten you.
Really?
And yes.
Where did you get it from?
Well, it's right here, right now, all around us. The fairies are with us now.
ZaKaiRan actually taught me how to speak in fairy. Which I know some of you might be thinking is very Carson on Queer Eye for a Byron guy. But he actually does speak in an ancient fairy dialect.
There you go.
Were you talking fairy?
Yeah, I was talking fairy language.
What did you say?
Undescribable, you know, it's another language, it's another energy, it's another vibration.
Have you been taking drugs? And did you take some before I got here?
Not today, no. I'm just high on life, man.
Man.
Yeah, woman.
Huh. I think I am still. I'm feeling slightly... Which kind of roughly translates as, I've completely lost my marbles, could the government supply me with some financial assistance? and they do, like fortnightly. And ZaKaiRan, he not only can he speak in fairy, but he can also speak in dolphin, which sounds a little bit like fairy, but it's kind of wetter. And it's more staccato in a sense. And ZaKaiRan... You're speaking chook.
Welcome back to Hit and Run. Well, Libbi Gorr's inside tapping into a whole new realm of conscious thought while I'm outside here looking for fairies. They're pretty hard to see because they're little. Got him. Hey, tough little boy. Cheeky monkey.
Libby, this is an altar, basically, energetically, to call in the various energies that will assist us with this processes we're going to guide everyone through.
Connecting us to our spirit.
Yes, connecting you to your spirit, to your higher self, to your soul, your multidimensional nature.
Now, does this connect me up to the stars, up to Pleiades?
It certainly can, yes.
Pictures, who's this?
That's El Moria.
Who is?
He was a being that existed on the planet many, many, many years ago, thousands upon thousands of years ago, and basically ascended, reached enlightenment.
Sorry, I'm getting a message from Cam. Hang on, channel. Chinese guy. Hang on.
Did someone conceptualize these images through meditation, considering these images are thousands of years old, and we've only just discovered Photoshop.
Basically, somebody channeled them, or they can see them clairvoyantly with their divine vision.
I am Princess Libbi. I'm ready for my journey. Whenever you're doing this kind of weird fantasy kind of thing that society generally thinks is a bit wrong, a bit strange, it's best to do it in a group. I learnt that from the footballers. And my support group for this experience were ZaKaiRan, his partner Shikana, another woman called Yipshuti, and then two others called Linda and Peter. And Linda and Peter were the strange ones.
You to invite in your goddess presence.
Oh my goddess presence, I need to invite them in. I'm seeing a hairy person. Like a lion.
Very good.
Or a woman with a hormone problem.
Either one. That's good. Feel that lioness deep within, that true essence that you are. See, because you are one of the caretakers of humanity, just like myself and just like the other great beings in here.
I knew it. If everyone could just hold hands while I deliver the message that I've been sent to deliver. Please hold hands, you two fellas, hold hands. It's an exercise, it's not a commitment. Hold hands. All of us are made of infinite love and compassion. Can you say that after me? All of us are made from infinite love and compassion. Okay, you can let go of hands now. Isn't that lovely, knowing that all of us are made of infinite love and compassion? See, I always thought I was made of egg and sperm.
You may want to ask, where am I from?
Oh. I'm from Venus.
Well, there you go. And what do you look like on Venus?
Bugger me if I'm not naked. And a 12.
Of course.
And I'm blonde.
Things you can just manifest instantly by thought.
Hang on. I've got one coming now. It's for Cameron.
There's a text. Oh, it's from Libby.
He just had a
booger on his nose?
Glitter.
Oh.
Believe it or not, went past George Jetson. And
Jane, his wife?
You guessed it.
Daughter Judy?
All of them. And then we went on this journey inside my head. And ZaKaiRan telling me that it all meant that whatever I created in my head meant that I had the power to create my own destiny in life, which, you know, is all very well and good in theory, but if you're in a detention centre and John Howard's in government, you haven't got a snowflake's chance in hell. And by making up your own story, do you actually solve some sort of thing? Like, do you give yourself some sort of relief that makes you feel like you can go on with life and be happy?
Yeah, because you realise that all reality is a creation, and we are the directors, and we're the producers, and we're the actors, and we're the extras, and we're the scenery.
And Jamie Oliver and Nigella Lawson are the catering.
Absolutely. Everyone has their place in the creation
of our lives.
Of our lives.
I do believe in fairies. I do.
I do believe in fairies.
I do believe in fairies.
I do. I do. I do believe in fairies.
I do believe in fairies. I do. I suppose what my experience taught me was that, you know, shit happens in life. And if you choose to go to Byron Bay and sort it out by speaking fairy or dolphin, so be it. Alternatively, you can pay $180 for someone to stick a tube up your bum and just flush the shit out.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for Libby, for putting yourself through this beautiful exploration and experience. Thank you to the Ascended Masters, the angels, the divas, and the fairies, the ancient aboriginals of this land. And blessings and love to everyone.
Do you feel enlightened out of this whole experience?
Well, it was good for me because I've often gone through life feeling really strange and really different.
Have you?
And after spending time with the man that talks fairy and dolphin,
Yeah.
I kind of feel normal.
Yeah.
And that's a really nice thing.
It's comforting?
Yeah.
That's good. So you don't think you'll be going back up there to get in touch with some other inner animal?
I don't think I'd mind going back up there to get back in contact with my inner pussycat.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your pussycat?
If I was channeling
Just...
the energy, I'd probably go...
Ow. What did you just say?
I just said, I'm really tired, I'd like a warm bowl of milk and I'd like to go to sleep.
And spray spit in your face, Cameron. I'm not that dirty. I'm dirty, but I'm not that dirty.
Hi, I'm ZaKaiRan, and thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll pass it on to your friends. If you'd like to know more about what I have to offer you, to support you, to live a more joyful life, filled with immense love, divinity, and prosperity, then please come and visit my website, earthascensiontimes.com, where you will find a treasure chest of supportive tools to help you co-create heaven in your life. That's earthascensiontimes.com. So thank you again, and infinite blessings on your journey of awakening to your awesome divinity and mastery.